the Buddha continued, they say that they have attained what they have not attained, meaning these demonic practitioners, that they have not become Buddha, but they say they are Buddha, okay? And that they have been certified when they have not been certified, meaning the Buddha or any saint have not confirmed that they have reached Buddhahood, a great enlightenment, but they go around and boast that they do, okay? This is the greatest lie. And for this, you also will go to the non-stop hell, according to Buddha, other sutra that I read. That's the most heinous lie of all, that you say you attain Buddhahood, but you have not. Yeah? Meaning deceiving other beings. And then the other beings, they follow you. They also fall into the same pit. That is why it is so bad. Yeah, this is the worst lie you can commit, because you lead other beings into the false views with you too, believing in your power when you don't have. So if you go to hell, they will have to go with you. Deceiving also deprive them from a chance to meet the real living Buddha. And that's why it's the worst sin you can commit, the worst lie ever. In Buddha, they say it's the greatest lie that you can commit, unredeemable. The Buddha warning his monks here and the future monks after his nirvana that should not do that. Yes, but the Buddha cannot warn the whole priesthood or monkhood after his nirvana. Not everybody read this. Not every monk even know this sutra. Okay? You are lucky to know it. You're welcome. You're welcome. Being a monk and nun is a very noble position, but you have to really fulfill that position with nobility, humility, and above all, enlightenment, before you even go out and preach to others and let everybody believe you. A blind lead the blind or fall into the pit. Yeah. Continue. Perhaps they seek to be foremost in the world. Yeah, fame, fortune. The most venerated and superior person. Buddha suspect that that's why they say they attain Buddhahood when they're not, okay? When they have been confirmed as a Buddha and they are not, okay? So the Buddha very polite. He say, perhaps. He doesn't say for sure they want fame and profit. Perhaps they seek to be foremost in the world, the most venerated and superior person. Perhaps not. Yeah. Perhaps, I also think maybe perhaps or perhaps not. The reason was that maybe some monks or priests, maybe they just ignorant, yeah, and then puffed up by surrounding followers or passerby or whoever, and then, and then he thinks he is really enlightened. So perhaps he knows he's not enlightened. Perhaps he thinks he's enlightened, yeah, because of circumstances. Not necessarily that he wants fame or profit. It just, by the way, maybe, yeah. So Buddha said perhaps. I also say perhaps so, yes. To their audiences, they say that they have attained the fruition of Sotapanna, means some great enlightenment status, yeah. The fruition of a Sakridagami, the fruition of an Anagami, the fruition of Aharship, the Pattaya Buddha vehicle, all the various levels of Bodhisattvahood up to and including the 10 grounds, in order to be revered by others and because they are greedy for offerings. Buddha said perhaps, or this reason that some people claim that they have become Pattaya Buddha, or they have become such and such Bodhisattva, or just one time only return and never come back again, etc., etc., at different levels. And they want offering from the people, greedy offering. Because some believers, they offer anything. So that's all the reason the Buddha suspect why somebody proclaimed that they have attained this and that when they have not, okay? Now the Buddha continued. These Ichantikas, meaning the great liars, Ichantika is a Sanskrit term for such kind of people who lie about enlightenment and their saintly status. That's Ichantikas, yeah? Not normal liars. These are Ichantika, mean greatest liar, the worst liar. Yeah. These Ichantikas destroy the seeds of Buddhahood just as surely as a thala tree is destroyed if it is chopped down. A thala tree or any tree, okay? If you chop down a tree, it's chopped down, right? No more chance to live. Similarly, these Ichantikas, mean the greatest liar people, cut down their seed of future enlightenment, of Buddhahood, like a tree being chopped down. This is so bad when you lie about your achievement in spiritual practice. Should never do that. If you lie about something else, mundane way, or because of any necessity, good excuses, maybe still can be redeemed. You can still be helped and saved and become Buddha. But if you lie as a Ichantikas, then you finished. You can never be anywhere near Buddhahood. You cut off your seed of enlightenment, of Buddhahood. So you'll be recycling yourself as ghosts and demons, and the most is, low devas in the low heaven, or Asura, okay? Have power, have retinues, have followers, have magical power and all that, but you will never become a Buddha. So beware of that. Buddha continued, I command the bodhisattvas and arhats to appear after my extinction in response bodies in the Dhamma ending age. Response body is similar to the light body. Transformation body, light body. Not the real physical body, but the appearance of the body in light. So the Buddha appealed to the Buddha, Bodhisattva, and the arhats in the future, use their transformation body in the Dhamma ending age, when the Buddha has gone to the Nirvana a long time, maybe 300-500 years after, and to take various forms in order to rescue those in the cycle of rebirth. Yeah, because Ananda has asked how he can help. So the Buddha keeps saying all this method. And he even appealed to all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas to help other sentient beings after he's gone. They should either become shramanas, white-robed lay disciples, kings, ministers or officials, virgin youths or maidens, and so forth. Remember, he said, appear in various forms, use a transformation body to appear as if you are king, queen, etc. So some kings and queens are maybe not real physical king and queen, but the manifestation of the bodies. If they are benevolent and kind, then maybe they are a bodhisattva manifestation. Okay, and so forth. And even prostitutes, widows, profligates, thieves, butchers, or dealers in contraband, doing the same things as these kinds of people, why they praise the Buddha vehicle and cause them to enter samadhi in body and mind. So the Buddha requests all the future monks, nuns, bodhisattva, saints, to please use their power of transformation to appear in different fields of life, in different jobs, in different positions, even as prostitutes, as butchers, to doing the same job with them. Appear like a prostitute with the prostitutes people, and therefore mingling with them, and then slowly teach them, inspire them to know the Buddha teaching, the saintly teaching. So how much sacrifice any Buddha or Bodhisattva has to undergo, nobody would know. Even become prostitute, even become butcher. Though these are even against the precept. But you, as Bodhisattva, must do it so that you can befriend these kind of people. They are very difficult for any prostitutes or butcher to understand anything about Dharma, about true teaching. So you even have to appear to be like them and then bring them into the true path. So we should never look down upon anyone in any position, any job, however lowly or however despicable in our opinion. We should always have respect. Because they have Buddha nature inside anyway. Okay? One time I recite a poem about artisan, artisan or a prostitute. How sad she was when her so-called client left her in the middle of the night. She begged him to stay, and he did not. And one of your brothers criticized me, saying, Master, that's a prostitute poem that you recite. And I say, she is a Buddha too. And at that time, I really meant it. And I really understood it. I don't just say that, but I really know it. Many things, just like when you understand it, but you cannot explain it to others. Yeah, because you just enlightened at that moment for that thing, that subject, that object alone, yeah? One time I read one sentence in some of the Zen book, meditation book, Zen book somewhere. It says like this, in Chinese, okay? I repeat Chinese first so that I can remember in English. 我是自己开悟的，没有人是我的老师。Meaning, I am enlightened all by myself. No one is my master. I really understood that sentence, deeply understood, knowingly, and know it so well, clearly to me. So, I feel very good. I taught the disciples in Taiwan at that time. I said, you repeat all this. Is it true? Is it true? I even forget that I'm their master. If I told them to repeat like that, how would they even respect me anymore? I did not care because I understood the true meaning of it. So I taught all of them at that time, repeat after me. I alone enlighten myself. No one is my master. Repeat it. And every day we do that. Okay. And one of my so-called non-resident disciple, she went to America to give initiation to some people in America. And I told her, you had to tell them also after initiation to repeat this, okay? And the nun did. And they revolt against her. They say, she's arrogant. She teaches against my teaching. It's not true. I was the one who told her to say that because I realized really the meaning of it. And later I say, okay, don't say that no more because I realized that it's only me who understood it. And they understand nothing. So I realized that enlightenment, you can't pass on, okay? And you always enlighten in some subject after another, but not all the time and not in all subjects. But when you understand one thing, that is yours. And only yours, yes. And other people might not be able to grasp it. Because it's not the words, it's your realization, it's your enlightenment in it. My God, I thought everybody would understand it. I tell them, go teach them, teach everybody. I myself do it the same. Yes?
It's the rest of the answer to what you asked me earlier about why I was crying yesterday.
Because you realize something.
Yeah, it's related to what you're saying now. Master, that to be honest, many times I struggled to know about you or not. And I always had what I called an internal master, which was a voice that guided me and still told me to listen to you and still told me to trust you and still told me to come here and to follow you. And I cried yesterday at a moment when they were the same voice at the same time.
Yeah.
When your voice and my internal master were at the same time speaking, the same voice was one of the moments that I cried.
Very good.
And what you just said reminded me of that. And so I wanted to finish answering your question from before.
Very good. Okay, I was just concerned about you. Okay?
Thank you.
Yeah, all right. That may be something I said that trigger you or some sadness in you. Okay, that you might feel guilty about something. Okay, that's all. Okay, good that you know. Good that you know. Yeah, it's like that. Whatever we know, we just know. We can't explain it to somebody else because it's such a simple sentence. Yeah? I enlighten myself alone. Nobody is my master. And I really know that, what it means. And then I teach everybody because I was so happy this is the truth. And nobody understands nada. And I told my nun to tell the new disciple in America that revolt against her. They wrote letter to me, say that nun is very bad. She told us that you are not our master. That we alone are our own master. Nobody is master. That means she disregards you. I said, no, I told her to tell you. God. It was a very funny, years ago, decades ago. But this is like that. And later I realized my dumbheit, meaning my stupidity. So I tell them to stop it. They don't understand, so forget that. Yeah. Okay. Just like in some of the Zen story, one of the master, yelled very loud into one of his disciples' ears, and then he was dead for 3 days. But then, after he regained his ear sight again, he come and cried to his master, complaining, and said, I don't hear that no more. Understand? When he was deaf, he heard the inside voice, inside music. And when he regained his ear sight again, it's usual he tried to listen outside, and then he won't get it no more. Yeah, similar like that. But don't ask me to yell at you, it's different, okay? That master and that disciple is a different situation. Just like I say, I'm alone enlightened, and no one is my master, And I understand that completely. But I don't know how to explain it to you, okay? Okay, now, continue. Before the calendar ends. So the Buddha even encouraged, request on the monks, saint people in the future. After the Buddha went to Nirvana, he said, you do this, do that, do anything you can to awaken other beings, to lead them into the true path, to be even prostitutes. But imagine, you are saint, enlightened, knowing, and you have to use your power to manifest yourself as a real, like a physical prostitute, as a real physical butcher, in order to befriend these people who are supposed to be in a lowly spiritual level, who has no chance to know any master because of their position, okay? And their background, and their companies, and their job. Very difficult for them to understand anything. So you, the saint, have to use your spiritual power to be like them in order to teach them the right way of life, the right way of life. Even Jesus say he forgave the prostitute, meaning he probably gave her initiation, and even his disciple roar at him, criticize him. Give her initiation, and then people, his disciple, criticize him. So only enlightened masters are non-judgmental, okay? So tolerant, so loving, and so kind. I made some offering, a substantial sum offering to a temple. in Europe because I knew the old abbot. He's gone now. He's gone now. The new one coming. The old abbot was an ascetic monk, very good monk. He's mostly skinny and very funny, very funny. He went to my house, sometimes stay in my house also, of course with other disciples. And he and other monks are very much respectful of me and loving me very much. So I still remember that temple. And I gave some donation to repair the temple and all that. I have reverence and love for the old monk, the former abbot. Sadly, he's gone. Are you better, love? You have the hot pack I gave you?
Thank you very much.
What's your name?
My name is Edwin.
Edwin?
Yes.
Thank you, Edwin.
Yes.
God bless you.
Thank you very much, Master.
And take good care of yourself while you are
I will.
around here because we are not like a hotel. You don't have enough comfort for you.
Yes.
We never have because too many people. We can never have enough rooms for everyone. Yes, what is it, my love?
Hi, Master.
Hi?
This is the first time I've come to see you.
First time I see you.
Yes.
Fancy that. We're both the same.
I've been a Hare Krishna for 15 years.
Oh, Hare Krishna to you.
Hare Krishna, Master.
Yes.
And so many things you've said yesterday and today from the sutras that have made me realize I was with the right guru and he's passed on now.
What's his name? His great name?
Krishna Das Swami.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Loving monk.
He was, Master. He made me feel the love of God than any other person I've ever known.
Oh, wonderful for you. Thank him.
But I'd like to just say two things now. His name is Edwin. My surname is Edwin.
Aha.
So I just want to say that everything happens for a reason, and I can feel his presence right now.
Yes.
All the points you've made today about the Vedic scriptures,
It's the same like your master would say to you.
Yeah, it's exactly.
I'm sure.
And
yes.
the continuation, but the love of Master is. There's 4 words my Guru Maharaj always repeated to me. Please forgive me. I'm not trying to bring. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Why?
Matri Deva Baba, worship your mother as if she is Lakshmi Narayan herself.
What was that?
Matri Deva Baba, like Mataji, but Matri Deva Baba. So worship any female is our mothers.
Oh.
And we should worship them as if they're God sent by God that way.
Okay.
Pitri Deva Baba, our fathers are sent to us. Love and respect our fathers. But he always used to say the third one was most important, Acharya Deva Baba. The spiritual master and the guru who's sent, they're the only ones who can take us back to God.
Yes.
Our original mothers and fathers are there. They give us worldly knowledge. They help us. They give us all the things that we need in this world to equip us for this world. But it's only a spiritual master or a guru who can send us back to the spiritual world and connect us back to God. I've watched many of your disciples on different lectures. And just watching the way you chastise them for the love of one disciple, Guru Maharaj always used to say, any spiritual master or guru has to be heavy. Because their relationship with their disciples
Strict, you mean,
is to get them to go back to God.
Yeah.
Unconditional love.
Yes.
Master, I'd just like to say thank you. All I've felt here since I've been here for 2 days is unconditional love.
Wonderful.
Absolutely. By the candor of your own disciples, they're a living example to you. And I couldn't
they are.
And they are. They're absolutely. But even this is, we're children. We are children, and we're trying to find our way through. And you've been sent to show us the best way back to God.
Thank you, my love.
And we're not perfect. But Master, please, thank you very, very much. I really, really do love you from my heart. And I will do the best to be one of your following disciples.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Master.
Blessed is your guru who taught you the right things and the right way and the humility that he taught you. And the enlightenment that he led you to.
Please forgive me if I've offended in any way whatsoever.
No.
I didn't know the protocol, so I was just holding back, and this was the right moment.
No.
Because the young gentleman, the things he said,
Yeah.
really, really touched me. The fact that his inner voice and your voice came to him at the same time, that is probably the most perfect realization one can have.
I and your masters are one.
Thank you.
Really, they're
Absolutely.
working together to uplift humankind.
Yes.
We have no competition between each other. We love each other and we are buddies.
Hare Krishna, Master.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Yes. Thank you for your loving comments, and blessed be your Guru forever. May he always guide you and never leave you. Even though with me, my assistant, may he always be your Guru, the best, and always guide you in perfection. And may you always remember him, your inner master. Okay, all right. This is very emotional to me. Any gurus are precious. In India, they revere guru more than God. They say, what God did to me, just throw me into the sea of suffering of existence. Only my guru liberates me, love me, protect me, and take me home. They praise guru all the time.
Please forgive me again. I don't mean to interrupt. But there was what you said about because I've followed martial arts all my life. So when you said that about the things, the Shaolin monks have this,
yes.
the candles burnt upon their head as a self-sacrifice that they will do the best they can for mankind.
Yes.
Even what they're learning is to serve their nation, to serve their community.
Yeah.
So when I heard you say that, after all this time, it was such an enlightening thing to understand why these three. It was really, really wonderful.
I never mentioned it before.
Yeah, and having come here, all the Shaolin monks, all the Buddha Dharma, everything is this whole place.
It just happened already.
Absolutely.
They exist before we bought it. So I just keep it as is.
No,
I was going to maybe ask for Jesus statues outside and some other master to put around to compete with all these monks. Some things we have removed. Yes. And the former owner removed. But the former owner also vegetarian. That's why they were very happy that we bought it. He worried that some other business come in and do the killing and meat and every day. And he's very happy that we're vegetarian. Okay.
Just one more thing and then...
Tell me.
What you were saying about the grains, what you explained about Buddha, the Buddha saying about the grains. In Krishna consciousness, we keep Ekadashi 2 days a month.
Yes.
And we fast from grains and beans. So it all ties in. Everything Guru Maharaj just said, you not only have you confirmed it, but you're taking it to that next level. And in this age, to have a living master gives everything a lot more potent. And we need to realize this is not just by chance. Guru Maharaj used to say, we are the most fortunate people on the planet in this age.
It is.
But we're the most unfortunate because at every given moment, we will turn our backs on God through some kind of distraction. We know the names of God. We know his love. And yet at every given moment, Maya will play with us. But we are the most, in this age of Kali Yuga, we're the most treasured because every person we meet, we're given God's name or his love in some way. And your disciples do live to this. You're the first person I hear who talks about the planet or the cosmos or the universe as one. You care so much about all the living beings. Just to see this. I remember when I watched the lecture.
Just natural.
Yeah, but everyone is trying to destroy the world. Everyone is arguing in the world. Everyone is upset with their neighbors. And here comes Master who just talks about saving the planet. I remember watching you cry in one of your lectures because of so many animals that had perished. And it just left me that evening. It was just totally. I got introduced to you 5 years ago. And I've just always been interested. And to be sitting here now, listening to you is almost like I'm listening to the lecture. I had trouble focusing on you because I'm trying to be. So please forgive me. I will not take up no one else's time.
What are you doing?
No. Thank you, everyone.
What are you
Thank you so much. This is for everybody. It's a retreat, and it's
you are enlightening people. It's very good.
No, thank you very much.
So they don't look at my calendar. That you look at You're saving me. Yeah, it's good that you say something that is so noble and kind. It's you uplifting them, you enlightening them. Yes, and I'm so proud to have you among this congregation. Yeah, continue to be a good monk. Continue to be a good nun. Okay, and the Korean nun or whomever, where are they? Normally, I said a long time ago, the nuns and the monks should sit in the front, so that you don't rub elbow with them and keep them more pure. There's a Korean monk there. Nun said, you come sit here. The nuns and the monks come sit here. I just don't want people to rub off on you some of their mundane energy. If you like, please sit here. Normally, I tell them to let the monks and the nuns sit kind of a little separately, distantly. They have forgotten. And I can't keep saying that every day, you know. No matter if you think you're equal to them or not, you're monks and nuns and you deserve more respect and distance, okay? So you feel like you're still at home. When you go out and preach and then you mingle with people, it's different. Here, come here, sit. Yeah. If you like to there, it's fine. And the Hindu nun, you stay there, okay, you sit. Kamsahamnida. That's all I know. Anasio. And Hindi, I don't know much, only Bahut Acha. Bahut Acha. Bahanji. Sister, great sister. Ji is mean great, okay? So if you don't know any other Hindi, you just say, Namaste Ji, then it's fine. People know you respect. Okay, can I continue now? You have any more? Oh, so your calendar is very short. I was happy that he took over some of my calendar. Now he stopped. Feel free, okay, to speak anything you want. You also? Okay. Good, wonderful. I can forget my calendar for now. Tell me.
One question on the
Yes.
poem that you were talking about that was you were reciting, that you said that you knew she was a Buddha. That poem?
The poem?
Yes. You said you knew she was a Buddha or something.
Yes.
Were you saying like she had come back as a Buddha, or she was like we're all?
No, I said
Buddha
she's also the Buddha. I mean, everyone has Buddha inside.
That's what. Okay, that's what I was just wanting to clarify.
Okay. I did not predict anything. I just looked as a soul level.
I didn't know she was.
No.
back.
It's not like that. No,
Okay.
I just said it as a fact that she has Buddha inside, and we should have the same respect. And I say that because that moment of realization, of true statements, okay? But if I say that to other people, maybe they don't understand what I'm talking about. Maybe that's why you're a little bit confused. I did not predict. I state the fact that she's a Buddha, so there's no need for him to talk to me like that about her.
That's what
Yeah.
I was thinking, but I just wanted to clarify.
Yeah, it's clear now?
Thank you.
Okay. I thought you took over my calendar, but you just have a short question. Fine. So I still have to continue. Okay. When I said that to that Vietnamese disciple, I really understood that. I really meant it as well. But when I say it now, it's not the same like at that moment. Because I really meant that. I really knew that. I really understood that she's a Buddha inside. I look at the soul level, you know. Sometimes I look in different eyes. Yeah?
I had a question, actually. Something you said a long time ago made me think of something. But since you're inviting calendar talking, I figure I'll ask. It's about doubt, Master. I wonder about how doubt works in the mind, because it's interesting that sometimes it seems not like my mind is doubting something that it believes. It's like I have two minds, one that believes and one that doubts.
Yes.
Earlier today, for example, I discovered a tree in the our meditating area, and it was like it was a very powerful tree. It kind of called out to me, and I touched it, and it felt like maybe Buddha tree or something like that. And I felt this powerful energy from it, but I doubted it, and I had somebody else come, and I just said, "Hey, touch this tree." And they did, and they smiled for a second, and then after a few seconds, I saw like this tree reaction, and I'm like, "Oh, you feel it too."
You too felt it.
And I knew that it was true, but then also the other side, the other brain doubted it, and I had another person touch the same tree and watched the same thing on their face a third time, and I know in my heart that this tree is powerful.
Still doubt.
There's still that voice somewhere in the brain that says, "No," you know, and I don't
kill
know
that voice.
How do I kill that voice, Master?
Just ignore it.
Okay.
You are a smart person. You should know which is correct, which is not.
I do.
Yeah, so then
But the voice
listen to yourself.
still talks to me.
Ignore it, okay?
Okay.
You are a smart person. You know what's right, what's wrong, okay?
Okay.
No need to doubt when something is real. I told you guys some times ago, last year or something, in one of the lecture, I say in Sihu, I say this tree, that tree, many of them on the 5th level even. At least 3rd level or 4th level.
I found one of them.
Yes. So they are in the world to bless the world. How else would they be able to give oxygen to us? I say all the trees, some of them very high level. And I point to some of the trees and see what they are 5th level, okay? And they're blessing the world. And we are the one who kill them without thanking, okay? So you experience one of that. But if you touch a tree again tomorrow, you might not feel the same, okay? It might not reveal itself to you. Okay, so don't be surprised if tomorrow you come touch and, nothing happened. Maybe I was wrong yesterday, and you doubt again. Don't do that. Be spontaneous. Be a child. Except you become a child, you cannot enter the kingdom of God. What is kingdom of God? Is this blissfulness that you feel inside, the happiness, the childlike innocence, fearless, okay? Only love and happiness. That is a child. The kingdom of childhood, okay? Kids, they don't fear anything. They're always happy, okay? All right. I'll tell you one story. Sometimes when your mind is pure, you perceive things around you, and other time you don't, okay? One time I was in Sihu. I took care of some of the workers, SMTV worker or some resident, and I told them they have to buy a sofa because the office is very austere, only a table and a swivel chair, yes, and a computer, nothing else, austere. We were so hurried to make the SMTV that I have not allowed time to do the decoration for them. I said, we have to do it now. The war is starting soon. We must do it now. Forget about decoration because they promised another 2 months until the office finished. I said, why? It's all done. We have table, we have chairs. Oh, we still need to decorate. I said, no. We have to begin now. So we begin without any ado, without any picture or decoration on the wall, nothing, okay? But I say you have to be comfortable, because you work all day and you need some sofa, okay? Sometimes if you're tired of sitting, maybe you can recline on the sofa and do some computer work. So I told them, why are you laughing? This is what I told them, okay? Longer sofa and comfortable so that you can even, resting while you're working. Or when you need to take a rest, a little nap at midday, after lunch, or you just sit there comfy to meditate. They also have cushion, of course, and all that. But I say, no, sofa is more comfortable. So you can meditate. Understand? Yeah. So I told them to buy some sofa. Okay, they bought similar sofa for everybody, including for me. Oh, I told them I hate this sofa. Because it's so narrow, and very high in the back. It's okay, it's not all that. I say, I don't really like this sofa very much. I imagine you would buy, because I didn't see their sofa yet. I only knew my sofa. It's a very narrow and a very high in the back, okay? I say, you okay with all this? They say, okay, master, okay, we're okay with our sofa. Very comfortable. So meditation or resting, I say, you can also sit there while you're eating, take a rest from your computer. Yes, put your feet on, or meditate, or eating, relax, so you don't always have to work too hard, all the time. Take a break. Sit on the sofa, lay on it, do whatever, read a book or whatever. Okay, fine. Listen to music, whatever. Okay. So we bought many sofas. I say buy as many as you can put in your room without crowding it, without uncomfortably crowding it. So they bought many. They bought some for me too. One. And I said, I don't like my sofa. You like yours? Oh, yes, we're very comfortable. We love it. We use it every day. I said, okay then, as long as you like it, it's okay. I don't want to keep changing my sofa again because it's heavy, you know. People have to buy it and bring it in, bring it out. So I said, okay, I accept my sofa, but I don't like it. I'm always very straight like that. Whatever I don't like, I cannot say, oh, I like, or it's okay. I just say, I don't like. And loud and clear. But accepting, okay? I accept things doesn't mean I like it. I like things doesn't mean I have to have it, okay? So it's just like that. Okay, one day, after a while, you know, I went to their office. And I want to see what they're working, if anything I could do to help to make them more comfortable, okay? Oh, they have good kitchen at that time. Big refrigerator. A good sink, everything brand new, everything okay, comfortable. Not luxury, but comfortable. I said, oh, I like your kitchen. I will move in here, man. I say that. And then I go to see their sofa. And I say, wow, this is exactly the sofa I want you to have. You know, oh, bright color, whitish color, and white with the curving a little bit back. It's like a reclining sofa, but very big, white, leather-like, but it's not leather, okay? Look very luxury and comfortable, inviting and big. You can sleep on it all day. So, wow, this is what I want. How come you don't buy me this kind of thing? And they told me, Master, you have the same sofa. I said, what? No, it's not the same. Mine is green color, and the back is high and the front is narrow. This is luxury, you know, big, long, reclining, look like a royalty. And they're all very dumbfounded. Master, you had exactly the same. I said, all right, okay, never mind. I don't mind. Whatever, okay, as long as you're comfortable, at least you're comfortable. And I keep wondering about it, why they lie to me. I know my sofa. It's not like that sofa. I know it. And later I keep calling one after another. I say, tell me what kind of sofa you have there. Just tell me, just between you and me. Master, you know it. It's the same in your office. I say, no, I want the truth. I say, Master, I swear to God, it's the truth. Okay. I say, they are not very honest to me. I say nothing. I ask the other guy, describe to me the sofa that I saw the other day. That I look in front of it and I say, it's a beautiful sofa. Describe it to me in color, detail. How big, how long, detail, color, what kind of color. And they told me exactly the same. Exactly the same like the other guy. It greenish, you know. I say, is it big in the front? No, it's okay, about this big. Then it's the same like my sofa. How about behind? It's like this high. The same as my sofa. No, not again. I told you, tell me the truth. I just want to know why you told me it's the same as my sofa. But it's not the same at all. Why would I praise a sofa when I don't like it? You know? If I don't like my sofa, why I praise the same one in your office? You know I'm very straight and honest. I never say things that is not true. No, Master, it's the same one. 3, 4 of them, and all of them tell me the same thing. Oh, I was very frustrated. So I said, okay, tell me, is there another sofa somewhere that has been moved? Maybe before it was in your office, now it moved somewhere without you guys knowing. No, Master, he's always been here. It never has any other sofa anywhere else in the whole ashram. I said, how about in International Garden? Is it the same? It's similar, Master, just different color. I said, what color? I said, greenish also. I can't believe it. And then they know each other. They say, yeah, Master, stand in front of that sofa and praise it. And say, she loved that style and that sofa. It's not. Just my eyes. See different. It's the same sofa. Exactly the same. They buy many and they give me one. And they have 6, for example, like that. But I saw that day is completely different. It's the ideal sofa that I wanted them to have. What I wanted them to have in my mind is exactly the same as what I saw that day, but it doesn't exist at all anywhere in the ashram. Nobody ever bought it. Nobody ever saw it. It's not anywhere. I asked the whole ashram, everybody, nobody saw anything like what I said. So you understand what I'm saying?
I think so.
Yeah?
I'm enjoying the story either way.
Okay. You don't believe me? You ask some of the SMTV people. Yeah, the story is still circulating somewhere, but they probably think I'm cuckoo, you know? How can I explain that? I said, really? It cannot be optical illusion because the color is all different. The size is different. The style is very royal-like, you know, beautiful, reclining kind of sofa in your, beautiful mansion somewhere. White color instead of green. How can you see green into white? I'm not colorblind. I saw all the color. This is pink, okay? This is creamy color. This is deeper pink. And this is yellow, lemon yellow, for example. I know all the color. This is purplish, okay? This is deep purple. This is green. I'm not colorblind. I passed my driving license. It's apple red, green, white, mauve color. They call it mauve, something like that. Skin color, okay? Kind of. I'm not colorblind. How can a green sofa appear into white, sleek, and shining leather-like, but it's not leather, very inviting, very comfortable, like you could stay there, sleep all day. And that's the sofa I wanted them to have. I told them to buy that kind of sofa. So I thought they bought it until I saw the difference. Until now, I still can't figure it out. So I asked the heaven, what is it? You tricked me or something? Why did I see the sofa, different color, different style, different size? This is your pure mind and make it like that. Just like one day I sat in my office in the old house, I made into office with dog sofa and bed all over around me, yeah, so that I can work and be with dogs same time. There's nothing really much that you can envy. And then I looked outside before the dogs came long ago. When I first or second time came back to Taiwan, and I saw outside, oh, it's like Europe. Like European, it's not like the scenery that I have seen before, not like Taiwan style, not the same. So I said, where am I? I said to myself, where am I? I thought I came back to Taiwan. How come I am in Europe? The energy. You understand? The scenery and the energy, feeling is all Europe. It's not Taiwan at all. Different level of energy, different elevation. So I couldn't believe myself. I thought, I came back to Taiwan already. How come I'm in Europe? Are you there? No, I'm in Taiwan. Because the old table and all that is a Taiwan. It's just surrounding is like Europe. So I call everybody again. Where am I? Even one sister, the cook from Loving Hood in Austria, you know. I call her also, after all, because I don't believe the Taiwanese people. I thought they just say what I want to hear. So I call a Vietnamese cook. So I call her last minute. And last one I call. I say, am I still in Austria with you? Am I in somewhere in Europe? Are you coming here with me or you came after? Where am I? Am I in Taiwan or anyway? I know I went back to Taiwan. How come I see Europe? She said, you are in Taiwan, master. So I said, okay, I give up. Whatever, as long as I feel good. Yeah, the energy is elevated into different kind of more developed type of country. Taiwanese people, they're very kind, but they're very casual about their environment. Many places are very casual, you know. Maybe they're more inside. They don't care much of the outside. Yeah. I'm telling you, yeah. There's no end to all kind of things that I saw. Yeah.
Master, talking about the trees and energy, I was recently in Vancouver, Canada, and my husband took me into a little village called the Whistler. It has 3 beautiful lakes, like the one picture behind you, yes. And talking about trees, I was so touched we went into mountain to look the waterfalls, and coming inside, humongous big trees. The moment I stepped inside of starting in a wood area, I'm feeling the vibration of the tree, but immense love. I start crying, and my husband was in front of me. He looked back and he said, "What happened?" I said, "I just felt the love from the trees."
Forest, yes.
I was just going and touching them and sending the love back to them. It was so touching that the energy of love and the vibration, so beautiful, pure love, giving. They are giving us love.
That's so true. That is true. That is true when you can experience that. This is true like that. Every being is living, and very pure inside. If you tune into them, if you can, and they really talk to you, they really send you love and send you enlightenment, encouragement, all kind of things. Yes, okay.
Hi, Master.
Hi.
This is the first time being here.
Fancy, me too.
Yes. Waiting for this moment 20 years, yes. I just want to say thank you, and in these days I feel much love. I have been seeing you inside, like you in different time of life, different manifested bodies, in all these days, all the time. I don't have words for express all I am feeling.
Okay, just love. Okay, enjoy.
Thank you. And brothers and sisters from Peru wants to.
Oh, they're lovely people.
Manifest their love too.
Lovely. Please send them my regards also, yeah? My love, yeah. Okay, we go back to the Buddha now, huh? Okay, the Buddha said that people should not be lying, should not tell lies. And then the Buddha said conclusively that this is the fourth clear and unalterable instruction on purity given by the first come ones and the Buddhas and the world-honored ones in the past, and also him as well, past, present. Meaning is a true teaching from all the saints, not just the Shakyamuni Buddha. Good. So he said, therefore, Ananda, one who does not cut off lying is like a person who carves a piece of human excrement, he said, to look like chandana, maybe sandalwood, something. He want to carve a statue from sandalwood, but he used excrement instead, hoping to make it fragrant. Yes, sandalwood. He hoped that piece of poo become sandalwood. He is attempting the impossible. Wow, that extreme. The Buddha warned us that if you don't keep the precept, even just one of them, like the lying precept, saying the truth, if you don't keep it, if you don't avoid lying, then you're attempting the impossible, like making a piece of poo become a sandalwood statues, like that, okay? I teach the bhikkhus, the Buddha say, I teach the monks that the straight mind is the bodhimanda, mean the method of cultivation. Straight mind you must have. Mean clean, honest, keeping precept. And that they should practice the four awesome deportments in all their activities. Since they should be devoid of all falseness, how can they claim to have themselves attained the abilities of a superior person? If they're not full of truth, if they are just falseness, then they cannot claim to be a superior person, meaning like sainthood or somebody of great moral principle. That would be like a poor person falsely calling himself an emperor For that he would be taken and executed. Wow, that extreme. If we don't keep the precept, it is truly that extremely unfavorable for our practice. It's like the opposite direction. Somebody don't translate to you, you okay? Ça va? Bone? Bono? Okay. He just so mesmerized, he just then he forgot to help you translation. He just sit there. You saw the light?
Big light, big light.
Big light where?
See, shocked me, sorry. I saw.
My light?
Very, very bright.
Very bright, so
Sorry.
you forgot.
I forgot, sorry. Really, really.
Good. You have good excuse. Forgive him. It's good excuse, I really mean it. Yes. Yeah, I saw him like stiff, sitting there. So it's okay. If you see the light, bless you. Good. Good excuse, really mean. Okay. Don't worry, continue to see the light. Forget about him. The light is more important. And later you can tell him, okay? Or he can listen again from SMTV.
Okay, sorry, Master.
It's all right. You see the light is good for you.
Very, very bright.
Yeah,
Bigger,
I'm glad.
bigger.
I'm glad you did, okay? So don't worry, I forgive you.
Okay, thank you, Master.
I'm glad for you. Why forgiving? You do nothing wrong. I'm just feel sorry for him. You have to learn English. I told everybody learn English. The most common language. Easy to translate, easy to understand. Do you understand? Good, very good. Okay, so the Buddha say if we don't keep the precepts, the moral principle, okay, by avoiding tell lie, by being honest, by being compassionate, no killing, no eating meat, by being pure, in body and mind, then if we practice, it's as if we falsely claim that we are the king and we will be chop head. That extreme, that dramatic, that's what the Buddha wants to really, really tell us. It is really important to keep precept. He went into all these extreme examples to make us really understand and believe what he's saying. The Buddha don't tell lie, okay? He would never. What for? He's a monk, okay? He don't tell lie. He has no reason to. He has no reason. If you keep a precept or not keep a precept, would the Buddha become any better? For himself? Benefit him in any way? Make him fatter, more handsome, more worship? No? Yes or no? No. So he has no reason to tell his monks any lie at all. So he told the truth. Even then he went to all the extreme parable examples so that really they have to know this is very, very, very important to keep the moral standard. Okay. My humble opinion. Okay. Now, much less should one attempt to usurp the title of Dharma King. When the cause ground is not true, the effects will be distorted. One who seeks the Buddha's body, in the Buddha wisdom, enlightenment, in this way is like a person who tries to bite his own navel. Can you do that? I can't. No, cannot. Meaning impossible. Can you bite your navel? No. No? No. Even Supreme Master cannot. You think Master can do everything? No, I can't. Buddha means impossible. If you don't keep the precept, it's impossible for you to be anything but these above mentioned demons, ghosts, and whatever, Yaksa, Dracula, whatever he meant. Yeah. So, who could possibly succeed? He asked a question, but the question answers itself. So, if monks' minds are as straight as the lute string, lute have strings, like instrument, musical instrument. If the bhikshus' minds are as straight as the lute strings, true and real in everything they do, then they can enter samadhi and never be involved in the deeds of demons. I certify that such people will accomplish the bodhisattva unsurpassed knowledge and enlightenment. He guaranteed that even from the mouth of the Buddha. He guaranteed that if we kept the precept and seeking enlightenment through meditation at the same time, he guaranteed that you will be enlightened. You'll be a saint. Yeah. So believe the Buddha, even if you don't believe me. Okay. What I have said here is the Buddha's teaching. The Buddha said again, any explanation counter to it is the teaching of the Papian, means heretic. It's 1 o'clock, not true. My calendar really run out. Okay, tomorrow, yeah? Okay, cut and call long enough. Thank you. I thank you for being patient and listening with awe and and hoorah and all that. That's really keep me awake. Thank you, Yeah, for understanding, and thank you for being good. I don't know if I can finish. I don't know if I can finish what I promised you during this retreat, but we all try. Okay, Amitabha. Okay, chocolate. No flake. Give it to the old brother Leach. Yeah, from Ireland. I have so much respect and regard for you guys. So high in age and uncomfortable, still go all the way here to sit on the floor. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Yeah. Surely God will bless you. If I were God, I'd bless you. Share with your neighbor, okay? Sharing is a virtue, right? Love you, love you. Buddha bless you. God bless you. All the master, gurus bless you. Thank you for your love. Thank you for being good. See you tomorrow.